So what's up, people? It's Robert Bassano. I wanted to do this video for you guys. It's sort of a comparative analysis. Two videos I'm going to show you. One is of that supposed space footage of a tether that was deployed from the space shuttle in space. Don't know what the altitude was, but I'm going to show you the video. And then the next video I'm going to show you is a comparison of an experiment done in a laboratory setting at the University of Maryland that involves superfluid helium, okay, and a laser sheet, light, and particles. And then I want you to decide for yourself if you think that the videos you've been seeing of space and the black and white video footage and other type of photography you've been seeing in space of anomalies actually could be a controlled laboratory experiment using superfluid helium-4 at close to absolute 0 degrees Kelvin. Okay, so let's check this out. So what you're looking at here, this is supposed to be one of the modules from the ISS.
Other environmentally interesting targets of opportunity during the day passes. Typically when the orbiter is on the dark side of the Earth, as it is now, at least for the next 5 to 6 minutes, the low light level black and white cameras are much better at observing the Earth's surface and the star clusters as the orbiter passes high overhead. When the orbiter moves within a daylight pass, the color cameras in the payload bay are used to get more interesting sights on the day side of the Earth.
I have no idea what that flickering back and forth light is, why the light is flashing the way it is if they're supposed to be in space.
Control Houston, we are using the payload bay cameras right now
This
to
is what I
hopefully
want you
catch
to
a
see.
glimpse of the Russian space station Mir as it performs an on-orbit burn. Though it will be difficult to pick.
Okay. Now when you look at this, this is supposed to be from a camera, infrared or night vision being used, infrared, thermal being used in space on the dark side, okay? This is from an STS mission. So you see all these particles, these things in the atmosphere, supposedly in space.
Mir out from the stars as they pass behind us. The payload bay cameras are positioned such that they're looking straight back behind the orbiter, where the Mir is flying at about 850 nautical miles behind us.
Okay, they're saying the Mir is flying 850 nautical miles behind them. We know that's bullshit. The Mir was never at 850 nautical miles. The ISS is supposed to be at 245 miles. You know, whether it's miles or nautical miles, 850 nautical miles is way too fucking far for where the ISS and Mir should have been, right? But let me show you something else here that's interesting. That's space. Here goes a controlled laboratory setting.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. This is it. Mommy.
So as you can see, people, that's the same exact thing you see in space, superfluid helium at close to absolute 0 degrees Kelvin. And they're shooting these lasers and particles inside this liquid helium fluid at almost absolute 0 degrees Kelvin. So let's go back to the space video. Hang on. Here's the space video.
No joy from here. Sorry. Hope it was a good one, though, for our friends.
You see a difference?
Thank you, sir. We could not see it here either. We'll wait 2 or 3 more minutes till sunrise, and then at that time give you a go for KU stow.
I mean, really, can you see a difference?
We're at a mission elapsed time of 7 days, 13 hours, and 17 minutes.
This is the laboratory.
Mission Control, Houston.
Look at all those stars, people. That's the laboratory video. That's not space. Here's space video.
The Mir space station is now visible on the far left-hand side of the screen.
Here's the laboratory video.
About an inch from the bottom of this particular picture.
Here's the space video. Here's the laboratory video.
Okay, the Mir space station
Fluid
is
dynamics,
the
people.
small flashing light in the center, about an inch
Fluid
from
dynamics.
Camera Charlie on a monitor.
the left-hand side of the screen. It's slowly
Space.
Charlie, how on the camera?
Laboratory.
it is slowly moving closer to the left-hand
Superfluid
side
helium.
and is has a
You've
very
just
light
seen
flashing
quantum
to
fluids
it.
in action. There you go.
We think
Space.
on the middle of the screen, way to the left-hand side.
This is space, people.
We think you can see
That's
a
what
flashing
space is.
light just a little bit
Superfluid
to the
helium
left of the center of the screen.
at
Very
close to
faint.
absolute 0 degrees Kelvin. A fluid. That's space.
Yeah,
They're
we did see
using
something flashing visually, though. We're not
lasers.
sure that might be,
They're using chemtrails to reflect the sun's light back up into the sky to create these particle
This is Mission
light
Control, Houston.
type
Once again,
environment
we
for the
were just
celestial
able to
stars.
spot the
You name
Mir
it.
spacecraft as it flies about 850
There you go, people.
nautical
You
miles
saw it for
behind the sky.
yourselves. There it is. This is supposed to be space. What I showed you was in a laboratory in a control setting. That was the other video. Superfluid helium.